My mother took me to church during Holy Week, and it changed my life. My mother took me to Mass on Palm Sunday, and as I stood there holding the palms in my little hands and listening to the Passion, I imagined what was it like to be part of that crowd following Jesus into Jerusalem. And my imagination was fired. How exciting it is to be a disciple and follower of Jesus. My mother took me to Mass on Holy Thursday night, and we listened to the scriptures which told us how Jesus shared bread and wine with his closest friends and asked us to celebrate the Eucharist in memory of him. And I watched attentively as people had their feet washed, and I wondered, what is it like to have Jesus wash your feet? And I also wondered, what's it like when Jesus asks us to humbly wash the feet of others and serve them? My mother took me to church on Good Friday, and even as a little boy I could tell that it was a solemn day. We listened to the story of the Passion, how Jesus carried his cross and died for us. And then we went forward and kissed a wooden cross, and I understood that the suffering of Jesus is connected to my suffering. The beauty of that celebration inspired me. My mother took me to Mass at the Easter Vigil on Holy Saturday night, and that magnificent Mass begins in darkness, and it ends with the church flooded with the light of the risen Christ. We could see adults and teenagers being baptized, and we shared the Eucharist together and celebrated the good news of the Easter Gospel, that Jesus is risen. The Mass lasted well into the night, but it was powerful and beautiful. And my mother took me to church on Easter Sunday morning. The church was full of people who were beautifully dressed and full of energy. The music was inspiring. And even as a little boy, I understood that I appreciated Easter Sunday morning's celebration because my mother had taken me to all the other celebrations of Holy Week. Holy Week is so beautiful because in these celebrations, we are focused on the most important aspects of our Christian faith. We are focused on the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus. As a boy, I was inspired by the music that is ancient and new, by the sacraments which reveal God's love, by the beauty of the rituals. My mother gave me a gift by taking me to church during Holy Week. It shaped my faith and my life. I pray that you will give that same gift to yourself during Holy Week. Join us here at St. Mary's, starting on Palm Sunday. Join us for Holy Thursday. Join us on Good Friday and at the Easter Vigil. And on Easter Sunday. I pray that you will be blessed by the love and beauty of these celebrations. And invite someone to come and experience that gift as well. May God bless you and your loved ones during this holy season.